Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to an early stream. We're going to be checking out Yacht Club Games Presents, which is basically Yacht Club Games' version of a Nintendo Direct. So let me just change the volume real quick. Let's turn this down ever so slightly so I don't feel like I'm speaking over it. Right, okay then, so I was deciding with myself whether or not I should do this, but you know what, let's check it out since I'm here. I kind of feel like doing this. So this stream probably won't be very long, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes at best. I'm not going to be doing a game afterward, but I'll probably come back later tonight and do my usual stream with a different game. So yeah. So for those that don't know, Yacht Club Games is the publisher of... actually, let's not start with that. They're actually known most prominently as the developers of Shovel Knight. And most recently they put out King of Cards and Shovel Knight Showdown. And I love King of Cards. I still need to get to Shovel Knight Showdown. I think I'll get to that within the next couple months. And I need to get rid of some of my backlog before I do that. But yeah, good games. Like, Yacht Club does some excellent games. But more recently they've become an indie publisher. And they're now like publishing a bunch of indie games, so for all intents and purposes, this is going to be like an indie showcase, kind of like what Nintendo does, like those Nindies presentations. But it's going to be like games that fall under the Yacht Club Games publishing banner. So that's cool. We're going to get to see like a bunch of games, but we'll probably see something Shovel Knight related. I'm guessing we're going to see some more of that game that they teased last year, which was Shovel Knight Dig. Because they did a Yacht Club Games Presents last year, and they did show off that game, which looks kinda interesting. So yeah, I reckon we'll see more of that. We'll see a bunch of other games they're publishing, and I don't know, maybe there'll be another surprise in there. Maybe a one more thing, one last thing. I love it when Nintendo Directs and like similar presentations do the one more thing kind of thing. So technically, their event is live right now, but it's not actually on the presentation. It doesn't start for another 5 minutes. Right now, they're just showing like a trivia of like Shovel Knight related questions. In fact, I'll show you it real quick, hang on. Yeah, there it is there, down there at the bottom. Let's resize that real quick so I can show you. So this is what's going on right now. Also, the layering on my stream doesn't make sense. How many Shovel Knight series amiibo are there? 5? I should know this, I fucking have all of them. I think it's 5. Shovel Knight, Golden Shovel Knight, and the 3 boss characters. There we go, Shovel Knight, Plague Knight, Spectre Knight, King Knight, and Gold Shovel Knight. I've got 4 of them sitting in front of me right now. I've got like the Gold Shovel Knight and the 3 boss characters on my desk. The Blue Shovel Knight is behind me on my shelf of like amiibos. During development of Spectre of Torment, what was Donovan's placeholder name? I wouldn't know this. Deadman? Johnny Spectre? You know, that's kind of like, this isn't the music that's supposed to be playing right now, but this music actually kind of fits with what's going on right now. Let's see, maybe I should push this up a little bit. Let's push that above. There we go. Sorry, the eye flares were like layered over the video. Though it seems like Shovel Knight has appeared in infinite crossovers, he has never met with Thanos, the finger-snapping titan. Or the purple finger-snapping titan, whatever it said there. Which game has procedurally generated level design? I think it's Shovel Knight Dig, the new one that they shown like last year. I'm just going to play along with this right now until we wait for this to start. Shovel Knight Dig levels are stitched together using proprietary, I can't say that word right, generation techniques for infinite replayability. King Knight's Fairy is also known as the Fairy of... I would say either C or D. C? Resplendence? Resplendence, Resplendent sounds more fancy than royalty, but okay then. I should know this because I recently finished King of Cards like a few weeks ago. But yeah, like I said, I will get to Shovel Knight Showdown. I just need to like clear out some of my backlog first and then we can do that. So maybe in the middle of March we can start that one. Azure Striker Gunvolt. You know, that's a game I have on the Switch and I've never played it, but maybe sometime I'll get around to that. I know it's made by the same guys who made Mega Man Zero. Inti Creates, and it's very Mega Man-esque, so I would probably enjoy that game. Speaking of ZX, the Zero and ZX collection came out yesterday, I think. My Import American copy shipped, and I should be getting it on the 6th of March. Same day as Pokemon Deluxe, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Deluxe. 2 games that day. Right, so we're almost done with this. How many production babies were born? 2? Surely it can't be more than that. If they're talking about the entire... Wow, 7? If they're talking about the entire development, I would assume they mean like all the expansions that have come out since the original release, as well as the main game itself. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Right, okay then, so presentation is going to start within a minute, so I am going to shut off the music in just a second. Okay, that's the perfect place to stop. Right, so let's swap on over to here. And let's see what Yacht Club Games has for us. I don't know how long this presentation is, but I'm guessing like 15 to 20 minutes of information. So yeah, like I said, I'm expecting a bunch of indie games that they're publishing to be announced. And more information on Shovel Knight Dig and maybe like one more surprise. So I guess we're just about to find out. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is a game they talked about last year, wasn't it? The Cyber Ninja or something like that. This is not something they're making, they're publishing this one. It reminds me of another ninja style game that came out last year from a different company, but I forgot what it was called. But it looks cool, it looks very Ninja Gaiden-ish. The game I'm thinking of is The Messenger. It's not this game, it just looks like it. The cool thing about Yacht Club Games as a company is all of the stuff they've made so far is of very high quality, so I kind of feel like we're in good hands when it comes to them publishing indie games, because they're probably going to look for very high pedigree stuff, and this certainly looks pretty high quality. Yeah, Cyber Shadow, that's what I was thinking of. Is this coming out this year?
Welcome, knights and ninjas alike. I'm Sean Velasco, director of Shovel Knight. Today, we'll be leading you through all the latest Yacht Club Games news in our second Yacht Club Games Presents. We've changed up our format a little so you could see our faces and connect with us on a more personal level. What do you think of that? What you just saw was the trailer for Cyber Shadow. A desperate plea for help sets Shadow on a journey to uncover what started the path to perpetual ruin. Your robotic companion Legion is your only guide through the ruins of Mecha City on your mission to take down Dr. Progen and his team of synthetic hunters. Who can be trusted? How far will Shadow go to protect his clan and the one he loves?
I feel like their
Only
speaking
you can
volume
unlock the secrets
should
to
be a
your
little bit
clan's
higher than
ancient
this. Like, this is as
power
loud as I can
Cyber
go, by the
Shadow.
way.
Today, we'd like to present to you a new feature for Cyber Shadow, Amiibo support. That's
All
right,
right, then.
By scanning your Shovel Knight series Amiibo, a fairy friend will appear to keep you company on your ninja
Okay, then.
adventure. Shovel Knight, Plague Knight, Spectre Knight, and King Knight are all here, so make sure to try them out and see their
What about
fun
Golden
and
Shovel
cool
Knight? Do you have that as well?
Each Amiibo also unlocks an alternate palette for Shadow, for total color coordination.
Right, okay then. Well, I have all of the Shovel Knight amiibo, so...
Cyber Shadow is shaping up to be an epic adventure full of pulse-pounding action with plenty of twists and turns. We're happy to announce that Cyber Shadow will be releasing this
Nice.
fall.
Coming out this year. I might look into that then, if my fall
For this
schedule
next
is not
segment,
looking too
Let
busy.
me present to you your next host.
Hi, I'm Alec Faulkner, designer at Yacht Club Games. As you may know, Shovel Knight Treasure Trove released in December of last year. It's been tremendously gratifying to witness players everywhere enjoying King of Cards, Shovel Knight Showdown, and revisiting the other games in the collection. Let's take a little look back, shall we?
Again, I will be checking out Shovel
It's been an
Knight
amazing
Showdown
journey, beginning
eventually.
with the original Kickstarter campaign in 2013, which funded over 300% the asking amount. After an intense 18-month development cycle, Shovel Knight was released in 2014 to critical acclaim, even winning the Game Awards Game of the Year. The next year saw the release of our follow-up, Plague of Shadows, starring the villainous Plague Knight. Shovel Knight went toe-to-toe with the Battletoads on Microsoft platforms and crossed shovels with Kratos on Sony platforms. We also had the honor of producing the very first third-party amiibo, the Shovel Knight amiibo. After that, we took a turn for the macabre with Spectre of Torment. Starring Spectre Knight, the shadowy scythe spinner, this adventure debuted on the newly launched Nintendo Switch in 2017. Did you know March 3rd is the third anniversary of Spectre of Torment's release? In celebration, we'll be discounting Spectre of Torment by 50%. If you haven't checked out Shovel Knight, Spectre Knight's adventure is a great place to start. Finally, after a long 2-year development cycle, we released King of Cards and Showdown, completing the Shovel Knight Treasure Trove saga. The Shovel Knight Gold Edition amiibo and the amiibo 3-pack were released as well. Now, with worldwide recognition and over 2.5 million copies sold, who would have thought that our little Kickstarter game could be a grand epic
I'm glad I
over
backed that
6 years in
Kickstarter.
making? Thank you
And
so much for joining
that
us on
game
this
has come a
adventure.
fucking
We
long
could
way
not be
since it
more
started,
humbled and
Jesus
grateful for the
Christ.
opportunity.
Hard to believe that game
To
came out
celebrate
in
the completion of this
2014.
journey,
That was
we
like
have a
6
little
years ago.
bonus to present to you. Take a look.
Oh, we got Telegram stickers now? Okay then. Oh, it's not Telegram? Right, okay then.
These stickers have been tons of fun to use amongst ourselves. There should be a funny and appropriate sticker to apply to almost any situation. The stickers are available now, so you can start sticking right away.
Next, we'd like to talk about some upcoming changes to Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. And no, we're not adding any more campaigns. First, a 1-to-1 pixel scaling option has been added to applicable platforms. It can be found within Options Screen Scale menu. Enjoy that pixel-perfect image. In Shovel Knight Showdown, there are some changes too. Propeller Knight, Enchantress, and Liquid Samurai have had their wings clipped, so they can't stay in the air for so long. Mole Knight and Liquid Samurai have also been given the ability to destroy dirt blocks. Now all characters in the game can dig to their heart's content. Finally, there's a character gauntlet, an all-new addition to Showdown's Targets mode. In this mode, your character will be randomly changed every time you hit a bonus target. It really tests your mastery of all the fighters. It's supported for cooperative play too, so you can work together with a friend to achieve that elusive high score. This mode can only be accessed via a cheat code. Here it is.
Alright.
Oh, one more thing. Have you ever wanted to play Joustus with a friend? Well, now you can in this secret new mode found within King of Cards. The next time you're in King Knight's room, just press up in front of the mirror to begin Joustus free play. Here you can set up Joustus decks, board layouts, and more to play against a friend to your heart's content.
Yeah, I'm good. I suck at
These additions
Joustus.
all arrived
I'm not
in
going to do
version
that.
4.1. With these changes and other bug fixes, Shovel Knight Treasure Trove is forever complete. Good job.
Good job.
Good job. Now, we look to the future of Shovel Knight with an update on Shovel Knight Dig.
Right, here we go. More
Development on
information.
Shovel Knight Dig is going well, with new enemies, objects, and areas being developed and polished every day. We've been iterating on the upgrades and items that will affect your gameplay each run, as well as fleshing out the story and characters you'll meet on this new adventure. In that spirit, we'd like to present to you another member of the Hexcavators, Hive Knight. This bug-loving spelunker is never to be found without his loyal Beto partner at his side. Hive Knight is sure to bug Shovel Knight when the Blue Burrower dares set foot in their entomological enclave. Shovel Knight Dig
Right,
won't
well,
be
that's
arriving
interesting.
until next year, but we assure you that it'll be well worth the wait.
All right,
Keep your antenna in the air
2021.
For more updates as the game progresses.
Speaking of new things, you might be wondering what we're making
Oh,
next.
volume change.
We can finally confirm that we've begun internal development on new projects. That's right, projects, as in more than one. Wouldn't it be interesting to see a brand new IP from Yacht Club Games? If you love
Yeah,
Shovel
that'd be
Knight,
pretty cool.
you'll surely be interested in these games as well. Rest assured that our signature approach to game design, characters, and story will be front and center.
These brand new games are ways off, but please begin to imagine what kinds of games we'll be crafting during 2020, the year of the rat.
And now, well,
Right,
we've
well, there's
been
your
saving the
clue, I
biggest
guess.
surprise for last. Please enjoy the presentation.
Oh, they've got like a puzzle game now. Shovel Knight's becoming a fucking multimedia empire, holy shit. So yeah, it looks alright. It's one of those kind of things where when you cut and splice the trailer up, it's kind of hard to see how the gameplay works exactly, but I think I get an idea of how it works. Basically just attack a big group that's connected and then you get rid of it. So I'm guessing that's like an iOS and Android game then? Because of the aspect ratio?
Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon is a roguelite puzzle game hybrid. It mashes up everything we love about falling block puzzle games with a dungeon crawling twist. To play, all you need to do is move around in 4 directions. When you bump into an enemy, you'll trade damage with them. Make sure to pick up those potions to refill your health. You can gain the advantage by fighting enemies grouped together, hitting them all at once for massive chain attacks. As you delve further, you'll even encounter new items and equipment to aid your perilous puzzle quest. We'd like to present to you a brand new character, Puzzle Knight. This brilliant puzzle master leads Shovel Knight on quite the adventure and helps our heroes get to the bottom of this ever-shifting maze. But is there more to him than meets the eye? You'll need all the help you can get because there's never been a game quite like Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. We're still in the thick of development, but we're eagerly looking forward to seeing your reactions. We'll have much more to say very soon.
Players at PAX East will be the first to unlock the mysteries of the Pocket Dungeon, as we'll be bringing the first ever playable demo to the show floor. We'll also be bringing a new Cyber Shadow stage, Shovel Knight Dig, tons of merchandise, including the Amiibo 3-pack, and much more. And if you're feeling competitive, we'll also be hosting a grand Shovel Knight Showdown tournament where you can compete against us, the developers, for fabulous prizes. You'd better start practicing now, because we're pretty good. We'll see you there.
We hope you're looking forward to our upcoming releases and news. In the meantime, please continue uncovering all the secrets and mastering the gameplay of all the games included in Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at PAX East.
Alright, well there you go, that was the Yacht Club Games Presents, that was kinda cool. So, again, bit of a shorter thing, but I like that. So, yeah, they didn't really show that much, like, indie games that were not Shovel Knight related. I thought they were gonna, like, show some more beyond, like, Cyber Shadow, but Cyber Shadow's shaping up to be a pretty good platformer, and I might look into that possibly, because I do like my platformers. The puzzle game looks really good, surprisingly. But, like, once they described how it worked, like, the trailer didn't really show it too well because they kept cutting and splicing, like, different gameplay clips. But once they were starting to, like, show it properly and explaining how it works, it's a puzzle game crossing with, like, a dungeon crawler, so it's got a little bit of, what's that game called? Zelda Cadence of Hyrule sort of thing. Except there's no rhythm to it, but it gives me that Cadence of Hyrule vibe to it, so I might actually like that. Cadence of Hyrule was a good game. So yeah, I'll be checking that out whenever that comes out. We don't have a date for that, and Shovel Knight Dig comes out next year, and there's going to be like a patch for the current games that are already out. So yeah, overall that was a decent little presentation. Not a whole lot to go over, but something that I don't mind watching, I guess. And I will check out Shovel Knight Showdown, like I said, within the next couple months. I just need to, like, finish up some games before I start that, because I've already got, like, a bajillion games going on right now. I'm bad at managing games on stream, but eventually I'll do that, and eventually we'll check that out, and then eventually more games will be coming out from Yacht Club, so that's cool.